Another issue is they got everybody under the impression currently that bigger is better. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Like people don't even realize, like, they don't necessarily, if you go in like somewhere like a jewelry store like Macy, one of those places, one of those like like just stores you could just go to anywhere, find anywhere or whatever, and just walk into or whatever. Most of the jewelry they have and sell is most likely hollow, semi-hollow. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and people find that out later, and they're like disappointed because if you pay attention, they don't say much in the description, in the details or whatever. They don't give you no weight or nothing. Never do. Um, but when it comes to other sites that actually do give you the weight and stuff, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's still the same issue where it's bigger is better. There's still another lot, like plenty of like Bayam Bayam. They do the whole bigger is better thing. Where they sell nothing but hollow, semi-hollow pieces that are not good pieces, like quality pieces. Really, maybe a few, maybe some of the pieces I'll give them that, because you know what, I bought two pieces. I put them down. The only reason why I put them down so much is for that hollow and semi-hollow crap, and because of the fact that of the two pieces I did buy from them, the chain was all right. It was what it was. The pendant, they had it labeled as like 5 grams or something like that. It was like fucking paper. It's like 2 grams, like 3 grams at the most, I think, something like that. Like, it ain't no way that thing was 5 grams. Okay, like there's just no way. I didn't even weigh it, but because I could just tell. Like I was disappointed. Just put it that way. But it's other than that, they're not that bad. They do got some nice pieces as far as like design or whatever. I like their pieces. It's just I can't do the semi hollow and hollow crap, and then the fact that their prices are just a little too much for some hollow and semi hollow. I mean, and they're not the only places to do that. So it's just they're like my best example. So I've dealt with them personally, so that's kind of why I use them as an example. That's just that's why. Uh, people need to start going for something like this. Nice, classy, elegant, quality. This got some weight to it. You know, may not look like it, I guess, but yeah, well, just because it's a solid piece, you know, ain't gonna be big. I don't go for that hollow shit, that semi-hollow shit. Um, it's just a waste of money in my opinion. I don't know if you're looking for like an actual like, because people seem to think that when you buy a piece of jewelry, that you automatically made an investment. You really didn't. Even I'm guilty of the same thing. But luckily I know enough now to where, yeah, it's definitely an investment if I choose to make it one. I just, most pieces I do get are personal pieces or whatever. Cuz it's not really that much of an investment. I'm going to tell you that right now. They got you jacked up with that. I mean, it depends. It just depends. It really depends. But when you going out there buying some bad quality pieces or pieces that are mass produced, there's some stuff you can find anywhere. Stuff that ain't really that special or nice, maybe to you at the time, till you find out later differently. Like, it's not really an investment. It's so you if you go for something nice, quality that you'll like, somebody else might like, if you actually plan on getting rid of it later or whatever. Um, but Yeah, they got people under the misconception that bigger is better, and it is not at all. Especially not when it comes to jewelry. Like, I mean, mm. And you now here's another issue is that people support the the ones that go out that have the big flashy icy stuff, the icy iced out shit, and the big chains and the hundreds of chains on at once. Oh, look at this guy. He's awesome. He's got so much money that he just fucking wasted. That's where I look at it negative. It's different when you can tell they actually like got good taste. They got they got some personality in their pieces or whatever, and they're not just simply buying bullshit. They're actually buying some nice, well made custom pieces that could and would be worth something then and later, just because of the fact that it was owned by a famous person too or whatever. Like, and just because they're able to afford some nice quality pieces like that. So you know what they when you see that, that's respectable. That's understand. You can, yeah, salute to them. I don't take nothing from that. I can't look at that negative at all. I can't hate on that. How could I hate on that? You just hear what I described. Yeah, it's the ones that waste the money, or that you can tell just out here trying to just look fancy, look rich, whatever. Like, don't support that, yo. Don't don't rock with that. I mean, you can if you want, but just dang, I'm trying to help you here. Trying. Uh, yeah, bigger is not better when it comes to jewelry. Get you something like don't let them misinform you with that. All right. If you gotta, if you, it's based off your budget. If you can only afford something small, smaller, then just do that. Simply do that. Just go browse around, find you the best deal, best quality, best weight, best. Well, just find you just don't you don't try your best to avoid the BS.